Alrighty then, here we go. Game number 2, DauT versus ACCM. This is the Escape Gaming All-Stars qualifying stage, and we are seeing game number 2. Spoiler alert, will happen during this game, so if you haven't seen game 1, you should go back now. We're going to see the Khmer, and to be honest with you, I don't know the Khmer that well. This is a Siege and Elephant civilization. They can't get ARBs. They can't go to champions. Obviously, they don't get Eagle Warriors. No camels, no paladin. What do they have? I guess you can do like Bloodline Cavalier. This is kind of a shitty civ. I guess they do have good trash. Go all the way to Halb, all the way to Elite Skirm. You can go Cav Archers, I guess. Battle Elephants, I've honestly never used. Sorry, guys. As you can tell, this is on HD since we're watching KAHMERR versus... Alright, I'll stop saying it like that. But anyway, we are watching some HD, and I do apologize for the fact that I'm kind of a novice at this. I'm a noob at AOC, and I'm even more noob at this game. Anyway, so I told you spoiler alert, so you know, you had time to get out of the game if you didn't know the result. DauT wins game number 1 by being faster onto the meta. Game number 2 here is what is it? Golden Pit? Is that the map here? It says All-Star League maps, but this looks like a Golden Pit map to me. We got a downhill slope, a bunch of gold at the bottom. Really fun games have resulted here. If you haven't seen those games, check out Zero Empire's YouTube and find the games from MBL playing on this map. They were really fun. Let's see. Villagers just working their way through. A little scouting going on. Looks like DauT has found all of his sheep. He's going to use those sheep to do some sheep scouting, as you should. And he's going to head forward toward ACCM. Scout play was pivotal to winning the last game for DauT, and he's going to be forward early with his scout once again. And if he can lame another Vill, man, oh man, it's just going to be probably GG from the jump. ACCM hugging his sheep to the TC. It's a tournament game, man. Don't want people coming in to try to steal stuff. DauT's probably going to steal this boar if he finds it. I don't see any reason for him to wait and lame, but that's just my guess. Fortunately for ACCM, that scout will go past his TC. He will find his last couple sheep, and he probably should grab this boar first. His scout's hanging out in the back. He can defend that back boar. He's got to come and get this this boar soon. 4th villager going over to wood. We may see a Khmer drush here. 3 vills on wood for DauT, so he doesn't look like he's drushing. DauT's starting to wall up a bit. Going to put down a house before he grabs his boar. And it's just the early game in AOC here. Oh, let's see. ACCM should have seen DauT scout there. Should have seen it. I didn't have Fog of War on, but I have to imagine that scout was within his field of view. And that could be a really big problem. DauT is going to hang out back here. It's a long boar lure home. I think if he's like me and lazy, he's just going to wait and lame the Vill who comes to get it. Oh, God. Not this again. Please, not this again. I want ACCM, who is a really good player and is streaming now. You guys should check that stream out if you haven't already. I haven't yet, but I have a feeling it's good. ACCM's a real solid dude. Yeah, DauT here is going to leave that boar behind for the moment. Oh, thank God. Thank God. I want to see ACCM with a legitimate chance to win this one. He's going to head his scout to the wrong corner of the map for now. DauT's still searching around. Ooh, ACCM with some nice quick walling. Oh, baby. Oh, the baby. ACCM walls DauT's scout into that corner. Oh, sweet Jesus. That's beautiful. There's... Oh, is he going to get it again? No, not quite. Not quite. Not quite. Okay, well, I'm still happy. I'm still really happy with that. DauT here is going to... He's going to do everything he can just to keep that scout moving. ACCM's got to be careful. He can't let that scout out, and he also can't idle these 2 vills chasing it all day. Purple player heading south after that beautiful move. He's going to be here just a bit late. This is a bit of a bummer. I mean, I can't really criticize a player who's over 2K like ACCM because I'm a noob. But it's a bummer if he had been a little luckier. If he had headed straight toward DauT's TC, he may have been able to lame this Vill. Anyway, why live in possibilities? Let's live in reality. For the moment, villager counts, I'm just going to assume are dead even. That's how lazy I am. ACCM will be able to lure in his boar. And for now, DauT scout will continue to live. DauT's actually being a little bit annoying back here with this scout. He's really doing the best that he can. We should see ACCM take a pretty huge score lead by the time the feudal age comes in because he's scouting and DauT is stuck in a corner. No one puts baby in the corner. ACCM had 4 vills on wood early. He could have drushed if he wanted to, but I don't see a barracks. I think he's just walling himself in. This is a really cool map because there's not a lot of gold on your side of the map. You have to get into the middle of the map here in the late game. And you have to pick your time to do it. It's just like King of the Hill. Like, being there first isn't necessarily going to help you win. You have to be there and you have to get a foothold. You can't just send in some units and hope for the best. DauT Scout's still trapped in the back. ACCM here with an early advantage. And God, I hope he can do something great with it. ACCM searching around, and while he does, I suppose we have a little bit of a lull in the game. We'll speed this up. I'll remind you once again, these are from the Escape Gaming All-Star Series. You can check that out at Sundays at 19 GMT. I think half of the reason I'm being so like intense in promoting this is just that I like reading promotions. Like, I wish that someone would pay me to promote their stuff because that would be so fun. Look at this Vil. This Vil is getting ring around the rosied right now, and DauT is brilliant. This is so brilliant. DauT has taken one hit from that villager, and he is just, man, that is about as good as you can do with your scout early game. I know DauT would rather be scouting, but he does have some view of the map, and he is keeping one villager totally busy. Guess he knows where his opponent's wood line is. He knows where the berries are. He can assume the TC is right here. Doesn't know about this gold. That's a little bit of a bummer. But, man, that is just great. DauT with a little ring around the rosy, but look at this. ACCM will come forward with 4 villagers to drop a tower. This is an interesting move. That tower can take this gold pile away on the front. DauT is just now heading out to that gold. That's his only gold. ACCM's move here is actually quite brilliant if he puts his tower on this gold pile. DauT will get a stable on the way. ACCM needs some buildings ASAP. Needs some buildings. Maybe he can deny this stable for a moment. Barracks comes out. This is actually going really well for ACCM, in my opinion. He's going to keep those villagers busy and slow that stable. In the meantime, he should be able to get his own spearmen out. In the back area, DauT is fighting against a villager. This very persistent villager is still chasing that scout around. But ACCM with a couple idols needs to get those to work. 4 vills on the front. This is great, man. He's denying that stable. ACCM here has a real shot to win this game. He's going to get a spearman out in a moment. I guarantee you. He has to. So before DauT, oh no, DauT finishes his stable, invests all those resources, and now his opponent is walled up. His opponent's going to tower his gold, and there will be spearmen in the vicinity. ACCM here with a huge advantage. Going to add in some skirms, but the spears are what are most important right now. DauT's trying to quick wall. ACCM will add a second archery range instead of a tower. I think a tower here would be absolutely beautiful. Maybe just put it right on top of the gold and then wall it in. It's a tournament game. You can't hold any punches back. ACCM's got to be careful. He's going to drop that tower right in the front there, and that is gorgeous. Walled for a moment is the purple player. I'm sorry, housed. Walled. But look at this. I mean, his front is walled in. He's walling in the left flank. He can wall in the back flank. Hopefully, for his sake, he can get all that done before DauT can actually get his scouts out and get them busy. Quick defensive tower from DauT. ACCM has to run back. I thought he had enough skirms to slow that tower down, but he's going to delete his initial tower and build the second one. This tower is much less good, at least in my opinion. It's still good. It's going to take these farms away, and it's out of the range of DauT's tower. DauT moves some vills over to stone, but man, I wish that ACCM could have walled in a tower on that gold. Anyway, DauT coming across the map with those first couple of scouts. Purple player is quick walling, kind of. Needs to really focus on quick walling here. He's even got this back corner open, so he's got to really hurry and wall himself up. All of his buildings are forward, so even sending a spearman home would take quite a long time. Just 2 scouts from DauT, it's not going to kill your whole eco, but the details are usually important, and ACCM is going to be detail-oriented enough to finish his walls up, I think, before those scouts get there. Beautiful. ACCM with a beautiful early game, trying to push down some walls, has his tower up. He's going to start blocking it in with houses, and I hope he palisades it in. I'm not as good as ACCM, but I really love to see towers that are walled in. Anyway, double ranges from DauT. He's going to go into skirms. Not going to build any more scouts for now. ACCM was trying to push through this wall. DauT will drop a house behind it. ACCM is actually in a little bit of a tricky spot. Maybe he can push this palisade and use this tower to defend it, but for the most part, he's actually not in a great position to push through these walls just yet. DauT can drop something here like a market, and this whole area is going to be actually pretty well defended. So DauT took the first punch, but he is by no means knocked out. ACCM sends 4 villagers over to stone. I assumed he was on stone already, but he's not. Those 4 villagers on the front cannot build another tower. Sorry about that. I made some assumptions. Mistakes were made. DauT's tower here is nice. It takes that gold away. He's going to be able to continue to wall this in. Secondary walling coming. He's not going to walk all the way up here. He's going to build a diagonal wall here. Going to power build a blacksmith for now. Needs to get a house here, though. This wall is soon going to be compromised. At the moment, ACCM on 44 pop. DauT is on 43. ACCM has, yeah, I'm assuming it's going to be very similar on villager counts. We haven't seen any vills die just yet. Double ranges on the front are still alive, but so far the push has been absorbed. Man, this gold is still not in ACCM's control. Oh, I really hope he gets it. DauT with enough stone for a tower. ACCM is building one, I assume. Yeah, ACCM will drop a tower on this side. This is not a good tower. Well, this is still open. Oh, and he gets a kill. Nice. DauT leaving a villager out there and exposed. ACCM's going to get his tower down. Hopefully, for his sake, he'll get it down first. Only 3 villagers building for DauT. This is not enough of an investment. ACCM's tower will go up first. DauT's going to send his skirms out, but ACCM is here and ready to absorb a little skirmisher fire. 98, 99, 100%. Those villagers can garrison, and they should be able to snipe one of these vills. Maybe. Maybe they can snipe one of these vills. They're firing at the skirms for the moment. But ACCM's aggression here is still pretty effective. Still pretty effective. Keeping DauT, the lion, at bay. In the meantime, DauT scouts are hanging out in his eco, waiting for their moment to shine. There are a couple of spears here, but of course these skirms incredibly weak to scouts. ACCM is putting arrows onto this house. Yeah, for a minute there he was firing at this house, which is not going to help him. He's going to try to take down DauT's tower. DauT's garrisoning more vills, I would think. 4 vills actually for each, but DauT is going to win that. The defender is usually going to win a one-on-one tower fight, because you only have 4 villagers forward here. ACCM will take what he can on the front for free. He'll take down a house. His economy back at home is absolutely strapped. He's got a little bit of food, a little bit of wood, but no gold. Has some stone for a few more towers, or another tower, soon to be 2. And he is ahead. I think he is in a head position. He has to decide whether to pull out or whether... Okay, I got it. All right, let's all just calm down. You know what I mean. He has to decide whether to continue to try to push with towers or if he's just going to break the wrist and walk away. Can't lose one of these vills on the front. Going to be able to garrison those up and keep DauT busy. At this point, you have to either shit or get off the pot, as they say. At the moment, ACCM is still shitting. Keeping 4 vills forward, still pretty heavily on stone. So that really puts him under some pressure to get something done with this tower aggression. And these towers aren't going anywhere soon. I mean, one more tower here would be really nice, but I don't think DauT's going to let that happen. ACCM's going to walk his vills around. I really hope he does what I just suggested, because he would take away this gold pile at least for a little while and would really hurt DauT's economy. +1 damage for the purple player, +1 damage for DauT. ACCM's got to be careful, though. He's got his skirms here a little exposed. DauT scouts are ready and hungry to take down some villagers, or rather some skirmishers. 350 stone in the bank. ACCM drops another tower. Where's it going to go? It's going to go here. Okay, it's getting closer to that gold pile, but I think it needs to be a couple more panels over to really take that away for good. ACCM keeping his towers in series, which is nice. That means they can defend each other with arrow fire. But, yeah, why am I so negative about this? He's got DauT playing a defensive game, and I think that's great. Map control is huge, because if we can see ACCM get to the Castle Age and drop a TC in the middle, it's going to be a really uphill battle for DauT to get back in this. KAHMERR versus KAHMERR. The Khmer Rouge. No, that's not what they are. That's not the Civ. Another tower coming, and that's the tower I really wanted. ACCM and I are simpatico at this point in the game. This staple on the front is going to die eventually, but it's going to be a while. DauT here is in a tough, tough spot. If we look at his eco, we can see what his strategy is to get out of this spot. It's to get up to the Castle Age quickly and hopefully survive this onslaught until then. DauT can TC, he can build up a lot of trash, he can drop a market, which he's already done, and sell resources, and I think we can see that on the mini-map. Looks like we've seen DauT sell... Oh no, these are just the prices, sorry, not used to HD at all. Anyway, we could see DauT just take stone and sell it. it's absolutely the best option that he has right now. There's no gold off to the left of his base. Unless he's going to somehow sneak Vills into the middle, his Castle Age is probably going to come with another TC, a little bit of a boom, and a little bit of selling some gold, or rather selling some stone. DauT clicks up. ACCM is a wee bit behind. This is DauT's chance to shine. He's going to send his scouts forward and see if he can do some damage. ACCM is annoying DauT here. He's going to take a stable down here for free, and that's not nothing. That's some resource that DauT needs. And he's taken a few houses down, and he's taken a lot of economy away. ACCM is winning this game right now, but he hasn't knocked DauT out. This is still anybody's match, I would think. Scouts roaming around the top side. They are not going to get in still. Purple player is stonewalled in. So he's ready for this. He's ready for these scouts. If you guys are watching live on Twitch, we're going to do King of the Hill at 19 GMT. If you want to join, just add me as a friend on Steam, killer.b.aoc. Trying to do some community games here, trying to get my own game in shape, but it's a grind, man. It's slow. DauT's coming forward with a lot of skirmishers here. ACCM needs to get inside of his towers. He can't afford to lose those Vills. I think ACCM can take this fight just fine since he's got 2 towers firing in, but DauT just keeping his opponent busy for now. The DauTster is about to hit the Castle Age. He's adding in another stable. His initial stable got killed, and he will be able to build some knights here. DauT presumably selling his stone because he's not building more towers. But he's also, hey, Torminator is going to join us by the looks of it. Great. Welcome, welcome. Can't wait. Should be a fun one. I plan to lose really early and then just kind of cast everybody else working hard. Anyway, stable now down for DauT, and we are going to see him maybe build a knight. I don't know. Siege Workshop coming on the front. Oh boy, that's a great idea. Wish I thought of that. DauT will go with the Siege Workshop, and he will keep the stable in his back pocket for now. No knights queued for now. He's just going to continue to go into skirms. Elite Skirmisher is in. Presumably, Bodkin Arrow is on the way. Bodkin Arrow's in. DauT getting a little out over his skis, but he will get the upgrades. Right, meow, and he should be just fine. Okay, so ACCM has done a great job to keep his opponent busy. I think now is the time to get the heck out of Dodge with all of his villagers. He's going to build another stable. ACCM is presumably clicked up to castle by now. Yeah, he's most of the way up. He's going to continue to push on the front. If it was me, I would run, but like I said before, ACCM is much better than I am at this game. So we're going to say that staying forward is a good idea. Villagers from DauT are going behind here to wall in, which is really nice. They don't want units rolling around. Oh, they're going to go drop a TC in the very back edge of the map. What do you guys think of that TC? What do you Twitchers think of that? That is an interesting TC. Man, I don't like it at all, but again, DauT chooses it. It's probably the right thing to do. Back at home, ACCM is on 1 TC for now. No wood in the bank. Seems to be all in on this push. He's going to have enough stone for a castle soon. Hashtag soon. DauT is still selling his stone, so a castle drop on the front might be the way that ACCM envisions winning this game. But he's going to lose the front because DauT here has been investing a lot. He has more skirmishers. He has more knights. ACCM is getting rammed down as we speak, and now this forward bit of build-up looks like a really bad idea. Anybody can play Monday morning quarterback after the fact, but right now it is not looking good. ACCM is streaming in 3 stable knights, though. That's not nothing. He's going to keep the pressure on with knights. Skirmishers aren't going to do anything against these units. Ram slowly rolling forward. Still a couple Vills in this tower. Should probably get this spearman out on the field. ACCM will pull back, and he will start to mass up some knights. At the moment, +1 defense and bloodlines for him. DauT does not have bloodlines. ACCM definitely can still win this, and, you know, I question that he should have sent these Vills back, but honestly, who gives a shit what I think? Still a 1 TC build at the moment for ACCM, who's doing a really nice job to keep maybe one of the best players to ever play, definitely one of the best players to ever play the game, keeping him real busy. Knights coming in, chopping down elite skirms like mad. They don't really need to focus that much on those elite skirms. They should probably kill this ram if possible. Oh, a battle elephant. Oh, sweet Jesus. Like I said in the beginning, I don't know anything about HD. Battle elephants are out. They are really beefy against arrow fire, and that seems like a fantastic choice. I'm sure they're expensive as all get out, but elephants are up. Knights are still out. Monastery comes down, and ACCM is taking over some territory. DauT is greater than Killer B, who is greater than... Oh, I'm greater than Viper. Sweet Jesus. What if Battle Elephant... Oh, Torminator, you did call it. Good call. Super Bua TC. Super Bua just gets people crapping on him all the time. I don't know. This TC is not where I would have put it, but it's fine. DauT's booming up his eco. Presumably still selling all of the stone that he's mining. Back mining stone intensely. ACCM's got to get something down in the middle of the map. He's got to get a TC in the middle. I know he's all in on this push, and I know that he's... I know that that's the smart thing to do. You can't be half in and half out on a push. He's still building 3 stable knights whenever he can. But, man, yeah, you know what? This is going to work out fine. ACCM's going to be fine. Oh, he's going to drop a TC on this gold on the back. Oh, boy. Come on, man. Come on. You're going to have a chance here to take the middle. Go in there and grab up all those gushy golds in the middle. Archery ranges on the front are idle. Barracks are idle for the moment. Knights are coming out. Monk is going to get frisky. He is not going to get a convert for now. But this is a great play by ACCM. Monk out. He's going to be healing up his units here. His 4 villagers on the front, I believe, only 3 of them are here, but I thought all 4 of them lived. He's done a really, really nice job with probably one of the most effective bits of map control on a map that you absolutely need map control. You need to control the center, and ACCM can do that anytime he wants. I hate this TC. I wish it was in the middle, but you know what? He's the pro, and right now he's the one winning this game. DauT's got a score lead. He's probably got a villager advantage, but I think ACCM's in a great spot. Just has to take over the middle. Let's see. Oh, Major Queros is playing. If you guys want to see some Queros games, I think he's probably streaming. Not sure, but yeah, DauT here on 3 TCs. Hard to say what his villager count will be, but let's just look. He's got a ton of vills on farms, so he's really pumping his eco out. Has a massive food economy going. Not floating anything, being very efficient. ACCM on the other side is ready to come in and get frisky. DauT's got pikemen, so ACCM here can't really run straight at this force. He's got to get out of dodge. He sees the pikes, though, with his through the fog of war, and he will idle a few vills. DauT sending some villagers out on the front here. Is DauT just going to YOLO for this gold? DauT will drop a castle on the front. How in the hell did DauT get a castle up before ACCM? DauT is going to start to drop a castle on the front, and you know what? Honestly, I think it's going to go up. I mean, the only way to really deny it is to get this Mangonel over here and kill a few vills, but I don't think that's going to happen. Battle Elephant is probably going to get converted right meow. ACCM cannot fight in this bottleneck. It's like the 300 Spartan. There's that Mangonel. Mangonel will get a couple of kills. This is a really nice play from ACCM. I only say that when players do what I want them to do. He's got to keep that mango over there. Forget about the trash. Just keep killing vills, bro. That castle has to be denied. It has to be. Castle continuing to build up. Another Mangonel out for ACCM. Great choice. Knight on the front doing damage. 3 more vills go down. You got to kill the vills. Got to deny the castle. Castle is still denied for the moment. ACCM, though, is getting cleaned up. Those pikemen just kind of standing and delivering in front of this area. Tower is unfortunately shooting the skirm, which is the most arrow-resistant unit on the map at the moment, instead of the pikes. But in the end, ACCM is not going to be able to deny the castle. ACCM has enough for his own castle, and honestly, in the pit is okay. But you know what's going to happen in this game? This is my prediction. ACCM is going to castle the middle, as he should. But DauT's going to be on the hill, and DauT's going to be imp first, and then DauT will treb it down. So maybe we will not see ACCM go for a middle castle. But, you know, we got to see something happening soon. We see more villagers coming forward. Purple player's going to castle drop his opponent here. Couple of archers out. Nice decision from ACCM. He's going to take out all of these pikes. We took a bad fight trying to stop that castle, but I think it was the only option, to be honest. I think it would have been exactly what I would have done. ACCM is sending villagers forward to take DauT's gold. I love it. That is chutzpah, my friend. That is ballsy, and it's panache, and I love it. Those vills are going to go over and try to chew up all of DauT's gold. The problem is, DauT has a castle, and I just have a feeling he's going to be imp first. ACCM at the moment not with a whole lot of food in the bank. He has built up more knights. His archers are doing a good job here on the front to keep those pickmen honest, but just not quite enough archers to probably do the job. Gonna snipe down a few more. Needs to get this monk. Get that monk, bro. Monk would probably get another convert. That's actually a really big deal for DauT. ACCM could have killed that knight, but instead that monk, but instead he'll lose a knight. He is hiding in the fog of war here, taking DauT's gold, which is beautiful. That is chutzpah. ACCM's first castle will come on top of the hill. He will go ahead and drop a mining camp on the other side of this stone, and he will continue to build up his mining eco, floating a ton of wood at the moment. Needs to readjust his economy. A couple more archers coming out for purple, but he's losing his forward really rapidly. DauT actually could, instead of going imp, he could push this forward down. Battering ram on the way out. DauT's probably going to do both. He's going to go imp first, and he's going to push a lot of these buildings down, potentially. ACCM, though, still hiding in the fog of war, taking DauT's gold, and I love it. DauT never scouted that area because his scout got walled in this back corner. You remember that? I remember. Oh, no. Oh, no. DauT's going to get the first TC down in the center. Oh, damn it. Oh, man. Well, damn. ACCM is going to have a lot of trouble now. DauT's got that central TC down. He's going to immediately castle the center as well. ACCM will come forward to drop his own town center, but this castle is going to be done pretty damn quick. Going to probably be done. Actually, it could actually be a pretty close call. TC could be done first, then they could lob it some arrows. But I have a feeling that DauT's going to take control of the middle. Stables are still busy from ACCM, but it's looking really bad. DauT's one pikeman here is actually really important. It could help him win the race, the building race. Yeah, at the moment, DauT's castle is, it's about 90%, and, well, it's about 90% now, and that TC is just not quite going down fast enough. Siege Workshop coming immediately for DauT. He's going to just go ahead and ram that down. So I thought DauT would go imp and use Trebs. I was wrong. He's just going to go castle aggression, take over the middle. And ACCM here is... Now he's the one who has to go imp. He has to go imp and treb this castle down. That's his only chance. His whole forward is dying. He needs to just pull out, clean break, and try to get up to Imperial Age. Still taking DauT's gold, but DauT doesn't really care. Look at this. This is 6, 12. This is probably 20 villagers on the front from DauT. Just absolutely mining the crap out of the middle. ACCM does click to imp. DauT will... Oh, DauT's ahead of him. Oh, okay. Well... To be honest, let's be fair, let's be real about this. ACCM did better than you would have done, he did better than I would have done, he did better than your mom would have done. Great push from the early game from ACCM. In the end here, I think he's going to give the GG when DauT hits Imperial. I think DauT is going to hit the Imperial Age, and we are unfortunately going to see the underdog lose 2 games in a row. Great show, though. I mean, honestly, great showing from ACCM. This bit of mining alone makes me want to tune into his channel. Check out ACCM on Twitch, guys. I hope he's YouTubing as well. The AOC Renaissance has begun, guys. This game is back into full swing. We've got a lot of players streaming games. We've got a lot of casters streaming games. Come join the fun. DauT's even going to grab that relic as soon as he knocks down this monastery. We want to talk about Panache as well. DauT grabbing up relics. He's already got the middle gold. He's just still playing hard. He works hard. He plays hard. Double range is coming from DauT. It's not going to matter. Imperial Age is going to hit. And ACCM is going to... Ooh. ACCM is going to... He's not going to give the GG. He's going to start going into skirms and start building up again. Okay. Well, it's a tournament game, you know. If you even have a slight chance of winning, I think you should keep fighting. And ACCM... He's still alive, I guess. I mean, all this trash coming forward is going to be really hard for him. I don't know how he pulls his way out of this one. But that's why we watch the game, I suppose. Gonna speed this up for a moment. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Let's watch it. Looks like Halb is in. We've been on Elite Skirm for a while. The KAHMERR trash starts to roll forward. Imperial Age comes for ACCM. He's going to drop another couple of barracks in the back. He's got a lot of skirmishers cranking out. Castle is not going to build a treb. Okay. I guess I've been wrong about trebs like every single time. ACCM will lose this siege. He will lose the siege workshop on the front. Seems like a nice decision from DauT. He saw that it was garrison. He's just going to go ahead and knock it down and deal with these rams right here, right now. DauT knocking down that TC, I presume, with this treb, I guess. DauT rolling forward with his Treb. This castle is soon going to be in hot water. ACCM trying to build up, trying to keep the fight going. Siege Workshop on the front. Barracks are down, but I don't know what he's got left in the tank. He's got not a lot of resources, but he does have a good economy. It's possible that he could, you know, salvage some sort of a fight, but I just don't know. 142 population at the moment. DauT's got almost all trash, but he's on 185 pop. He's got Trebs. He's honeypotting his opponent, and he's saying, come and get these Trebs, man. You're going to lose this game if you lose that castle. So DauT just challenging his opponent to run all of his units onto the spears here in the front. Skirm's probably still coming out for ACCM. He will add in 2 more Siege Workshops and some Rams. Yeah, Rams on the way. Skirm's on the way. A couple more Spears on the way, but I think the writing is on the wall for this one. DauT adds in 2 more Trebs. He's going to have 4 Trebs here on the front. Even though that castle is on top of the hill, 4 Trebs uncontested are really going to be hard to take care of. Don't you dare insult my mom's AOC skills. What's up, Hightower? Your mom is good. She's just not as good. Oh, DauT's even going to add in a bombard cannon. Why not? She's good. She's just not as good as DauT. That's all I'm trying to say. These skirms are going to deal really nicely with these hounds, especially with a massive hill advantage. Probably ballistics, I would guess. But in the end, this castle's going down. There is nothing left for ACCM to hold the hill with. He's going to hold for another minute, man. He's going to keep adding in ranges. He's going to keep adding in trash. Rams are on the way. I like the fighting spirit, to be honest. In a normal game, like if this was just a friendly match, I'd be like, come on, bro. Come on, give the GG. But this is a tournament game, man. It's a totally different experience. ACCM here playing a really great early game. Does look like he's absolutely cooked at this point. But, you know, he chooses to see the bright side here. So he's going to keep fighting. Rams coming forward. Those are unfortunately just battering rams. I don't know what KAHMERR can do. But, yeah, those Rams are going to be really weak. They're going to get knocked down by trash. Trash starting to climb the hill. Rams, rather Trebs from DauT climbing the other side, and they're going to start trebbing down this whole forward area. This looks like the end of the end at the moment. Europe, ACCM should have let back use this account. ACCM gives the GG, DauT gives the GG. That was a really good game. I mean, honestly, I expected DauT to win in the beginning, but ACCM made a hell of a push on the front. He also walled DauT's scout in, and that's a really big deal. Denied his opponent the ability to even find his own gold. DauT never found this gold in the corner. At least he didn't in the early game. Can we still do Fog of War? No, we can't. So ACCM did a lot of things really well, and he also did a really nice job with the tower push. In the end, DauT will beat him to the middle. DauT will get a couple castles up here even to protect the middle. He got to Imp first, he being DauT, and he's just started spamming trash. Adding in some hand cannons at the end. ACCM's forward, it was all in. It was all in. He built 10 buildings here on the front. And when you build that many buildings in an area, you have to hold that area. DauT is a crafty old dude. Oh, wow. Ooh, that's so rude. I just called a guy who's the same age as me old. He's a wise gentleman is what I meant, and he gets the win. So DauT will win 2-0 and go on to the next round. This is Killer B. Thank you all for tuning in, guys. And yeah, you can catch the next part of this set of games, this All-Stars, next week, 19 GMT. If you're watching on Twitch, let's go on and play some King of the Hill. If you're watching on YouTube, thanks for tuning in. Much love. Bye.